guys, and welcome back to a brand new TARDIS Audios video. I'm Dan, you're you, so let's get cracking. Okay, so this is a really condensed, small little review that has been long awaited. I've said it's been coming for ages. It's Big Finish's 6th Doctor adventure, and it's called Jubilee. Okay, so basically the story is Robert Sherman was brought in by Big Finish to write for the 6th Doctor. He wrote a Dalek story. It was called Jubilee, and it's really, 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 really good. I mean, seriously, guys. This is the genesis of what Sherman would write for the 9th Doctor. Dalek, of course, probably, in my opinion, Eccleston's best episode. And probably the best Dalek episode we've had in New Who. Well, it is, let's be honest. But anyway, Jubilee sees the 6th Doctor and his companion Evelyn Smythe come up into what I think is it's Earth, really, really long down the line. And basically the TARDIS tries to land, and something goes wrong. And the TARDIS gets split between two different realities. One in which the Dalek conquest of Earth begins, of course, which is a big part of Classic Who, the Doctor, the Dalek invasion of Earth with William Hartnell and all that jazz. So one bit of the TARDIS and the Doctor and Evelyn go into that reality, and the other half go into where there's humans, where they basically crushed the Daleks. And the centre of the story is on the Doctor and Evelyn in the human reality version, in which there is one Dalek left, and it's chained up in what is, I think, is the Tower of London. They've kept this Dalek for 100 years, and it hasn't spoken. And it basically, when it figures out that the Doctor has arrived, it's basically going to do some stuff. The Dalek, spoiler alert here, is going to be executed to commemorate the anniversary of the humans' victory over the Daleks in their Dalek conquest, which was apparently helped by the Doctor. So in this reality, the Doctor helped the humans defeat the Daleks along with Evelyn Smythe, but the Doctor has since become a legend. He's like Robin Hood. He is... Very few people know the actual legend, and the story basically centres around the Doctor being a legend in this world, and him actually being the true Doctor, not what the government has told people the Doctor was. And so basically this Dalek learns about the Doctor's arrival, and the Doctor goes to see this Dalek. And it is basically a cardboard cutout of what Sherman would do for Dalek, except I think what he does in Dalek is a lot better, because there's no real big confrontation in Jubilee. There's the 6th Doctor talking to a Dalek, rather than the 9th Doctor, who is, of course, post-traumatic stress disorder Doctor, just ripping this Dalek to shreds. He does talk to the Dalek about, what is it if you can't kill, which of course happens in Dalek. So Sherman does take a lot of that to Dalek. What I liked about Jubilee was the fact that the 6th Doctor is really done some justice here. From what I've seen of the 6th Doctor on TV, I can see why people don't like him. But for me, he's quite a good Doctor, actually. I quite like him. And in Big Finish, that just cements it, because in TV, Colin Baker wasn't allowed to do what he truly wanted, whereas Big Finish have adapted the 6th Doctor. They've watched what Colin Baker does, and they've talked to him and seen what his interpretation of the Doctor is, and they've made him so much better. He's not just this angry, cynical person who tries to strangle his companions. He's very, very I don't know the right word. He's just different. He's just really different. He's not as cutthroat. He's a lot more understanding of people. He's got a lot more time for people. But he's still ruthless, but not half as much as, you know, he is in the TV Sixth Doctor. His companion, Evelyn Smythe, who I can't remember who she's played by. I'll probably put an annotation across this video. So she plays Evelyn. She's great. She seems to be an older companion, which is nice. She basically says to the Doctor how history is so important, and the Doctor's like, well, no, because you only see a history that you want to see. You don't see the true history. And that obviously feeds in really well with what happens in the story, because it is this split reality. And it's just really good, guys. This story was my real sort of first foray into Big Finish. Well, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. A Crooked Man was. But when I bought this for £1, as well as spare parts for £1, during the Big Finish 15th anniversary, so 15 days of discounts. Guys, just buy it. It is honestly so good. I think it's about an hour long, something like that. But it is really, really well done, really well acted. Everybody does their job fantastically well. There's twists, there's turns, there's Daleks, there's... And one of the best things about it is there's a massive twist. All I'll say is they talk about somebody being in a wheelchair who's locked away in this tower, away from the Dalek, and that has history with the Daleks. Oh, guys, I was on the edge of my seat, and it is really good. Just buy it. I'll play a clip at the end of this episode, at the end of this review, sorry. And just go and buy it. I'll put a link in the description to the Big Finish website. Go and see. Go and have a look around. You can download trailers, you can play trailers, just have a little foray. And if there's always offers on. I just type in bargains, and it'll come up with all the discounted stuff. Great prices, just really good episode. If I was going to give it out of 10 as I do for the TV episodes, I'd probably give it an 8. It's really well done, really well done. Colin Baker does a marvellous job as the Sixth Doctor. He's just so much of a better Doctor in the audios. I like him in the TV series. I think he's good. He's a good Doctor, for me. But the audios, he comes into his own, and you can really tell that he's having the time of his life. The lass who plays Evelyn Smythe does really, really well. As I say, Nicholas Briggs as the Dalek/Daleks. Oh, spoiler alert. He does a great job. These are obviously the classic series Daleks, so his voice is slightly different to what you see in Dalek, but he is really, really good, as you would expect from Nicholas Briggs. So guys, that's it from me. I didn't want this video to go over 10 minutes, and it's not gonna. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you for all watching, and really do go into Big Finish. It is fantastic. See you always. Have a great day. Bye bye, and peace.